Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Today is Monday, so it's been a couple days since I made a video. I just finished up that bike that I was working on. We're going to call the guy and get him to come pick it up so I can get that out of my hair. We got a few other things going on. Gonna do a little bit of fencing maybe this afternoon, and I have to head out back and summarize my maple syrup operation, so we'll check that out here in a little bit. Hey guys, just got finished doing a little video there for, I'll probably upload it to now. Same time this one goes live, I guess. Super Clean sent me some stuff to review, and I'll do that in a separate video, but I just washed up my little 444 here. Came out alright, but we'll see more of that in another video. Yeah. So I got my other tractors outside now. We'll take a walk up and look at those. So that's my 444, you know about that. I got a couple more also, but they're not out right now. They're still inside. I was going to wash these ones too, but I just don't know if I have time. So it's just about lunchtime. Yeah. So there's my 7412 that doesn't run, and my 66 122 Cub Cadet that does run but needs a fuse. I keep blowing fuses on it, but I wasn't worried about these ones. This is what I was kind of concerned with. This 1770 Kubota. That's what we use to mow the grass. And yeah, as you can tell, let me put some air in that tire. So I'm going to get my little 12 volt compressor and fill that up. The battery's dead in it too, of course. Actually, there was no battery in it, to be honest. So I got the battery to my 10 and put it in it, which turns out to be dead also. So I got to boost it to get it going and take it down to the other shop and put the charger on it, I guess. This here is pretty dirty too. It could use a wash, but I don't know. Should wash them, I guess. They should have been washed last fall. Anyway, yeah, we'll get some air in this tire and see what we can do with this tractor. 12 volt compressor here. It's come in pretty handy. It's a little bit bigger than your average 12 volt compressor, like the ones you get at the auto parts stores for just inflating tires, whatever. All this does is inflate tires. The bag for it, the zippers aren't very good, but it seems to work alright. I actually bought this. Well, I bought this when I was in Alberta. I bought it from a PV Mart. I imagine most guys that are from Alberta or have been in Alberta will be familiar with PV Mart. Maybe Saskatchewan and BC too. I'm not sure. I didn't really intend to. Well, if I had known the price of it, I wouldn't have bought it. I think it was a couple $100. I thought it was on sale. It was in the wrong section of the aisle. I thought it was like 60 bucks. Turns out it was like $200 or something like that. So that kind of sucked, but it works good and I like it. It's a nice little heavy compressor. It's a Sureflow or Superflow. Superflow MV50. So it works good. I like it. So it should inflate this tire pretty quickly. Well then, I thought this was the tire I put a tube in, but now that I look at it, that's the other side I put the tube in last year. So I don't think that's going to take air. Yeah, that side has the tube in it. I put it in last year. Should have put them both in, I guess. Alright then. have to just drive her down as is, I guess. Nah. Yeah, nothing's easy. Wonder if I have a tube for that or not. What size is it? 6-inch rim, I guess. Yeah, anyways, yeah. Just about lunchtime here. I'll probably take that tractor down to their shop as is. So I get that tire off. I don't know if I'll finish that this afternoon or not. I still gotta go back and deal with that maple sap line stuff. I haven't got a chance to do it. I've almost got a chance to do it. My uncle got home and he went right with the field. He's clearing land again. So I'm still stuck here in the farm basically alone. And Dad's not home yet. I put this hose away too. Dad's not home yet, so he will be there this afternoon. So I'll be able to get it there and do that first thing. And as I've mentioned before, there's not much time in the afternoons. So that's probably about all I'll get done. So I'll have to start putting those tractors away, I guess. What a day. Get all geared up to do stuff and everything goes to hell and you don't really get nothing done. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Guy came and picked up that bike, so that's gone out of my hair. Not that it was causing me any grief, because it's a 300 Honda, and I really like 300 Hondas. I enjoy working on them, and I tend to collect parts and stuff for them, so not too much of a big deal really. Just your typical rear end rebuild. Oh, that hose is pissing all over me. Alright, just 1 second. Right, I'm back and, well, slightly wetter than I was a minute ago. Take this tractor down to the shop. Alright guys, I managed to get the Kubota down in the shop. I'll work with that tomorrow. I put the other tractors away for today. Not gonna have time to deal with that. Washing them and whatnot. There's no rush for it anyway. I did get an extra, well, the battery that I took out of the 10 wasn't the right one. I'm gonna clean this place up big time. The one I took out of the 10 wasn't the right one for the Kubota. The posts are flipped the wrong way. So we need to get another battery that's the posts are right on for it. But I'm gonna check my Cub Cadet. I think the battery might fit that, so we'll be able to use it on that. That's got some wiring issues going on too. I'm gonna put a disconnect switch on it, but anyway, yeah, so that's it for this morning. This afternoon we'll head out the field with my micro sugar bush and see what we can do with that. Hey guys, hopefully the audio is a little bit better on this. I ended up attaching my little field recorder thing, so hopefully it makes a difference. Anyway, I got 4 buckets here. I'm going to fill them with water and we'll take those out and use those to flush the lines. Alright guys, I got my water in the buckets. I think we're just going to head out right now and see what we come up with. Hey guys, we made it out to the micro sugar bush here. There has been a little bit of leakage from the buckets, but we're not worried about that. There should be still enough water left. So I'll turn the camera around and see what we got going on here. Alright, so I got this bucket here. I'm going to put the water in that, I think. I don't have to, I guess. I can just suck it out of the buckets themselves. Yeah, I'll try that, I guess. The pump, the last time I was out here, I turned the pump around. So we can open this here. Last time I was out here with you guys, maybe you weren't here. I guess you weren't here. But the last time I was out here harvesting the sap, I turned this pump around. So it's all set up right now to suck out of the intake, which is down there on the ground, and push it through up into our sap lines there. And it'll take quite a bit. I don't know if I forgot all about all the lines, the laterals. I might not have enough water, to be honest. Yeah. Well, we'll try the 20 gallons or whatever's there and see how that goes. I might need more. I never thought of that. Especially as it starts running out, but yeah. Whoops. Anyway, we'll try it, see what happens. Looks like some flies made it into our filter housing. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna set up the buckets, and we'll start pumping water and see what happens. Alright guys, I got her pumping. I forgot about this recirculation line. I didn't have time to knot in it. I think it helped, but it's still leaking a little bit because it's on this side, on the outside, so it's pushing a little bit through, but I think most of it's going up in here, although it's not making any pressure yet. I can't see. I should be able to open this and see if anything comes out, if it is working. The water's going somewhere, it's going down, so. I don't know if it's leaking in any trees or not. I'm gonna put one more bucket in it. Those two green buckets are still full. I'm gonna put one more bucket in here, and then I'm gonna walk down and see if it's leaking in it or not. I half expected it to stop. This thing cuts out when it hits like 60 psi or something like that, although you'll see it on here for sure if it does. Actually, it only reads 30, so it should bury the needle if it does that. I don't know. 55 psi. Should start building pressure. I can shut it off if it starts building too much though. Anyway, I gotta put a bit more water in that bucket. Just shut the pump off. I'm pretty sure I could hear it pouring out somewhere. I'll have to go investigate, see where that's coming from. I should turn the pump back on and see if I can find it or not. I mean, I want the water to come out, but I don't want to all have it come out in one spot either. Let's flick it back on and see if we can find out where it's going. Duh! I forgot about the thing I took out at the end of the line. I'll put that back in. Well guys, I got that leak fixed. Unfortunately, it's about 2:15, so I have just about enough time to pump that other 5-gallon bucket in that I brought with me, and then we gotta head back home. So I'll have to leave this for another day, I guess. I'd like to have got it done today, but it just wasn't meant to be, I guess. One of those days. Yeah. See what happens when I pump this bucket in. It wouldn't have went into any of the lateral lines or anything like that. It would have just pumped it straight through the 3/4 line and pissed it out at the end there. Alright, let's pump one more 5-gallon bucket through, see what happens. You can see it's working this time. It's starting to build pressure. We're up about 10, 12 psi right now. I don't know if I want to take it too far, start blowing lines off. Seems like he's having a hard time building any more than that. It might be all she'll handle. Might be able to flush out these lines yet. Let's see what time it is. 2:18. Yeah, no, I gotta go home. Awesome. Oh well, it'll still, I'll shut the pump off. I'll bring some extra water with me tomorrow maybe. And that should make a difference. More water. It'll be ready to flush out. Didn't take long losing pressure. It's back down to about 0 now. Alright guys. Well guys, that'll be it for me today. Gotta head home and do the chores, feed the heifers, feed the cows, all that fun stuff. Yeah, we'll come back out hopefully tomorrow with some more water and we'll finish flushing these lines out. It wasn't a really overproductive day today. Yeah, I had a bit of a late start today anyway there. I never come out till about, well, I never come out the field here until about 2 o'clock or maybe 10 to. My truck's in the shop for service. The better 3/4 brought it in there Friday, and we got a rental truck from Discount. It's a 2019 1500 Hemi, and yeah, it was alright Friday, and then Saturday evening we went to go with it. It hadn't moved since Friday. Battery was stone dead in it. So we called the rental car place. They had their 1-800 number or whatever, and I guess we got a hold of some, I don't know, some guy in a hut in India or something like that, or the telephone. And yeah, he said he was sending a tow truck out to boost it or whatever, and then told us to drive it into the rental car place and exchange it for something else. So tow truck comes, boost it, we go. I look at the gauge, it's charging, so I'm not too worried about it. We get to the rental car place, closed, of course, Saturday. It was like 5 o'clock or something like that. And yeah, I guess it wasn't much good to tell us to go in there. I might as well just stay at home. But anyway, it was charging, so it seemed all right. Anyway, we parked it Saturday evening. Sunday morning it was fine, fired it up, no problem. Drove around Sunday with it, no problem. Parked it Sunday around 1:30 maybe. And it sat there since then now until today at 1:30. Today's Monday. I went to start it stone dead again. So she's calling Discount now. I don't know what she's figured out with it. I went to boost it to get it going. I got my boost pack there beside me. Just like a 600 cold cranking amps or whatever, assist pack. Wasn't started at all. It said the battery was 5 volts, or not even 5 volts, like 4.8 volts. So that's pretty much as stone dead as you're going to get. Yeah, so I put the battery charger on it. I told her to let it sit for an hour or so, and it should work then. Hopefully she can get it in there before, 5 o'clock or whatever, and get something else. It's not too bad though. I mean, it's a pain in the ass because we didn't really need a rental. She was going to get a lend of your mother's car, and that was fine, but then they offered us the rental for free because my truck's in there. It's a 2015, so it's not quite 4 years old, and it's in there for some recalls and stuff, and Chrysler was offering to pay for a rental for us for the few days or whatever while my truck was in there, so whatever, but yeah, it's turned out to be a bit more of a pain in the ass than a help, to be honest, with the rental vehicle, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. If you don't have bad luck, you have no luck at all, I guess. That's pretty much the story of my life. So anyway, yeah guys, that'll be it for me today. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And when I say that, I mean actually comment, actually hit the like button, and actually subscribe. I love reading all the comments. I read every comment that's posted. And I think what I may start doing here as we get along here with the videos, I'm going to start reading the odd comment on the videos. So if you leave a good enough comment, you might get a bit of a shout out and get your comment read on the video, on the next following video. Anyway, guys, yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. So one more thing since we're here. This is an update on what he's got cleared so far. Quite a bit, really.